business, and spirituality. On this show, I like to transfer energy on a spiritual level through auras, frequencies, wavelengths, and fundamentally through the chakras. Each and every living organism has a chakra system in which spiritual energy flows through it each and every day. I'm Indigo, a living, breathing, walking representation of the third eye in the flesh. This season on Chakras, the Spirit of Indigo, I plan to embark on a slew of topics that are going to allow you to experience ascension and enlightenment on a whole new level. Welcome to the new season of Chakras, the Spirit of Indigo. This season, we're going to go over a lot of topics that are going to allow you to experience ascension and enlightenment, okay, on a whole new level. Today, we're going to be expressing ourselves with chakras, all right? Now, 3 different topics that are going to go through today with the chakras. I'm going to express the origins, not to mention the 7 most basic chakras. And I'm going to give you some practical things that you can do as well for yourself that can allow you to experience as well. The origins. They start from Sanskrit and Hindu, all right? And the word itself, chakras, translates to wheel of energy, all right? Now, there are 7 of these wheels of energy that are located on our primary center of the body that are considered to be doorways to life force energy called prana or chi. Now, the 7 basic type of chakras that's worldly renowned by most people and known by most scholarly professors are the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the navel chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the last one is the crown chakra, all right? Now, what is the root chakra? The root chakra is made for grounding and security, not to mention taking care of self and others. If I can give you anything practical to go along with that, think about our ancestors in the beginning. What were they primarily focused on? Food, shelter, and water, all right? So those things come very easily to us these days, so we don't too much have to worry about that one. Now, the second chakra is going to be the sacral, concerned with desire, reproduction, not to mention sensuality and sexuality, all right? This will have to do with a love when it comes to relationships and what you feel for others. The third chakra is going to be the navel chakra, has to do with empowerment and not to mention inner strength, all right? This is where all your creativity comes from. And it's located right here in that gut area. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra. The most important one to me because it does come first. Think about it. When you were first conceived, what did you have? A heartbeat, all right? So that's the most quintessential one in my opinion because there are 3 chakras below it and 3 chakras above it, all right? So once we get our heart chakra intact, then everything else is going to flow. The 5th chakra is going to be the throat chakra, all right? Concerned with speaking everything into existence, all right? This is very primitive as well. Whatever you speak is going to come for you. You just have to believe in that substance, all right? The 6th chakra is going to be the third eye, all right? The anatomy term is going to be pronounced the pineal gland. This is where all the creativity, intuition, and not to mention imagination come from, all right? So it's inside the middle of our brain called the pineal gland. Make sure you go research that, okay? I also speak about it on my show on season 1. Check it out on YouTube. The last chakra I want to talk about is the crown chakra. It's one of the most developed ones of the chakras in the system that we speak of. All right, located at the top or the crown of the head. All right, has to do with enlightenment and not to mention transcendence. All right, so those are the 7 chakras that we are, for the most part, ourselves can control. So I went over the origins, not to mention the 7 types of chakras. Now let me give you a little bit of practicality that I can put into the flesh mentality so you yourself can feel or experience this energy. So, yoga. Yoga is a practice, all right? It's also a stretch. This is one way that you can get the chakras to align themselves for you. Meditation. I advocate meditation to the highest extent. This is how you get each and every one of the chakras. Yoga can only get a certain few of the chakras. Meditation can get them all, okay? Not to mention saging, gemstones, and crystals, all right? There are so many other different ways so you can raise the level of your chakras, but those are a few practical ways you yourself can get that done. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break right quick now, and I'll see you right after these messages, okay?
Child Care, we take pride when caring for all children. Your child's well-being is our first priority. All staff are CPR and first aid certified with all state requirements. Service is offered to 6 weeks up to 12 years of age. The facility is open 24 hours, 6 days out of the week. Enroll your child now, where quality care, learning, and fun go hand in hand.
Chicago, the birthplace of the modern gangster. There are thousands of tales that have been told about this city, and yes, these streets have witnessed unimaginable evils on every corner. But this tale of Holy City and K-Town gives you raw, uncut, vivid facts about what lies beneath those pretty lights and recently renovated streets. They did nothing but put the devil in a pretty dress. Our purpose is to expose the things that have become acceptable to the misguided and downtrodden youth. Royal Roar Publishing presents to you Cry Baby Cry or Not.
Thank you and welcome back. I am Indigo, and this is the new season of Chakras, the Spirit of Indigo. This new segment that I like to call is going to be the weekly spiritual insight, all right? And it's going to be pertaining to whatever that topic is going to be. And so today is chakras, all right? So for this weekly spiritual insight, go out there and figure out what chakra you think you are, all right? Because this is subjective when it comes down to perceiving what you think you are, and who knows you better than you know you, all right? I think for the most part, I resonate with the throat chakra. This is why I speak so fluently. This is also why I love to speak, with that being said, all right? So that's gonna be the weekly spiritual insight this week. Go out there and I challenge you to pick which chakra you think you are and start going from there and aligning all 7 so you can reach what they call Kundalini, Kundalini, all right? So that was our weekly spiritual insight. We're going to take a quick commercial break again, and I'm going to let you know when we get back what the message of the day is.
Royal Roar Publishing. A Cry Baby Cry or Not is a gritty, vividly told tale about what goes on in the streets of Chicago. I chose such a controversial piece because I think it needs to be addressed. The graphic depictions in my novel are meant to awaken the distaste that lies within us all, but is silenced by the embarrassment of admitting the truth. Although my writing is very entertaining, my real purpose is to give a voice to the voiceless and finally allow them to be heard. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I look forward to attending your show. You have a very good and productive day.
Thank you so much and welcome back to Chakras, the Spirit of Indigo. I am your host, Indigo, where this season we're embarking on all types of topics so you can experience Ascension and Enlightenment on a whole new level, all right? Now, we're almost done with the show, but before we get out of here, we're definitely gonna have to let you know what the message of the day is. And that message is going to be ownership, all right? Now, what is ownership to me? And how do I express it? Through Indigo, all right? With that being said, the first step is paperwork. LLCs, corporations. You have to go out there and put your name, whatever your name is, mine's Indigo, put your name on some paperwork. That way you can begin to see all types of profitability, which leads you to the second step, which is going to be investments. You can invest in your videography. You can invest in whatever it is that you like to do so you can incorporate that business into it, all right? So me personally, I did the clothing brand. This is Indigo Kid, conscious streetwear for the enlightened. I also have the videography going as well with Indigo Images, so you can check that out as well on my YouTube channel. However you choose to invest in yourself, that is what's going to be the stepping stone that sets you apart from others, all right? Step number 3 is going to be group economics. You know other people that are around you practicing entrepreneurship. Go out there and lend a hand to them, all right? Offer your services. You don't get to the next level without serving for others, all right? So you have to go out there and put some of that energy into somebody else's dream so they can make your dream come true, all right? It's like having the barter system. I got some pecans, you have apples. Let's trade, all right? Let's start making the world a better place with bartering, not with money. The fourth step to ownership is going to be time management. We have to learn how to start managing our time as well. I advocate this so much, all right? Scheduling is one way that you can begin to get that time management in there, all right? Schedule your day completely, write it down in a planner, get you a calendar, whatever you need to do, that is how you maximize your time management. The second thing is going to be budgeting. We have to budget our money as well, all right? Let's not act like money's not a part of it. With the money that you do get, you can get percentages. There are gurus and mentors online. There are books that you can read. Let's begin to take our time back and manage it more efficiently and effectively, all right? So that's pretty much all I have for you as far as the message of the day with ownership. You go out there and you become an owner with paperwork, investments, group economics, and not to mention time management, all right? We're about to get ready to wrap it up, but I do want to recap it. We did go over the topic today, which was chakras, not to mention the weekly insight was you finding your own chakra level and making sure that's the one you think you resonate with. And the last one was the message of the day. We can all get down with paperwork, investment, group economics, and time management, all right? That's all I have for you today. I am Indigo, the third eye right here in the living flesh. Join me again next week as we embark on more topics to help you experience ascension and enlightenment on a whole new level, all right? See you next time. Okay, so I guess I should read this over again. Oh, it looks so beautiful. That way I can let you know what I'm doing as well. I'm probably gonna rehearse like 5 minutes, but in the beginning, cause I see you have 2 camera angles, I already knew that was gonna happen. Mm-hmm. So I wanna look directly into the camera. I guess it's gonna be this one. That looks
probably starting to wide, yeah.
Yep, and I'm gonna say business and spirituality. Okay? That's how I like to start. Mm-hmm. Then I'll go on this show, I like to transfer energy on a spiritual level. Wavelengths, frequencies, auras, fundamentally through the chakra. And I'm going to turn to the second angle, not too far away, but you're close in on me. Each and every living organism, which is so great because it'll be a close shot on something that's very important about the organism, all right? I pretty much got all this memorized.